guys couldn't be here live this week because they're in Sudbury Thursday and Friday. They'll be back in town Saturday for their show at Chuggy's. The band is The Walk, and we chatted with them when we shot them at the Universe, and here it is for you on... We saw The Walk, and there's lots happening, doing a lot of touring and stuff like that. Let's talk about a couple things. First, there's a gig coming up on Saturday. There's a new tape, and there's a management deal. Tell me about the management deal first off.
Okay, well, we met Ron, who's from Detroit. He's our manager, through John Young, who books Fanshawe College in London. John saw us one day at Coca Showcase and just told me to send Ron a tape, so I sent him one, and he called me back the next day, and we started working together almost right away.
Star Artist Management Band.
Star Artist Management, that's what it's called?
That's the name of the company. They manage a couple of alternative acts in the States.
Elvis Hitler,
and His Name is Alive.
They're out of Detroit.
What's the extent? What's the extent of the deal? Just not. I don't mean financially, or just out of curiosity.
Well, there's nothing financially right now. Basically, it's just a 6-month deal. If they find us a record contract, then we agree to sign a 5-year management deal. Then, and if not, then they release us and we just go on.
Looking for the record deal will come from the new tape, I guess. Tell me about
that's
that.
what the tape is for. The tape for now. Well, here, why don't I let Eric take this one?
Well, the tape for now is going to be a 6-song EP, I guess you can call it. It's only going to be coming out on cassette. It's called the Wellington Street EP, and we're going to kick on like a mix we did with Fraser Hill and Rick Hutt of Northern Pikes fame. That they did a remix of a song called Annalisa that was on our last CD. And we're only going to do a short run and try to use most of it for promotional use if we can.
What was, you did the first CD, the In So Much CD. Then there seemed to be a bit of time off in between. What was the band doing during that time?
Well, our gear got stolen.
That
about a year ago. So that really kind of put us in the gutter for a few months.
We lost a member.
Yeah, and then shortly after that, one of our lead guitar player left. So there's been a few months of regrouping and writing new material, rehearsing a lot, getting new gear together, and we still borrow and beg and steal from our friends and stuff. So
the band unity with you guys has to be really strong, because not only yourselves but different musicians, and I'm sure a couple of friends live in what most people now know as the Walk House on Wellington Street. Right. How do you guys get along as a band, working so closely together, living together, and sharing the same bathroom?
We all have our own rooms, Darren.
Yeah, that's basically what keeps us sane.
No, we've known each other for a long time, so at this point it's more like a family kind of thing. I know it sounds really corny, but you know, we know how to stay out of each other's way. That's really what that means.
Yeah. We've been together almost 6 years now, since high school, back in Sudbury. So we've come a long way together. It would be a real shame to sort of let personal differences or whatever get in the way of the band's success.
What about the tape? Where, you know, you said you're just going to do a limited run on it. Are you going to make it available to people, though?
Yeah, it's going to be in stores in Hamilton. It'll be at Sam's, HMV, all the regular outlets, and it'll be available at the show on Saturday at the Corktown.
How much did your writing change? Did it change?
It changed a little bit. We dropped the keyboards out of the band, went to a four-piece format, so Dave is now playing guitar, which, you know, brings a whole different flavor into it. And Jason switched from playing keyboards to playing lead guitar, so that was a big adjustment for him. So all those factors sort of reflected on a change in the band's sound.
How do you deal with the anticipation of the fact that you have this management deal, the extent of it, which could turn into something really nice? How do you deal with the anticipation? How do you keep it together? Say, we got to keep working. By no means are we a signed act yet. How do you keep it together?
How do we keep it together? Well, we still got to pay rent, and we don't make any money off of it yet, right? So it's not really a reality yet.
It's like reality check.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like he lives in Detroit. You don't see him. He's a phone call.
Yeah.
And so it's you know, if he was down the street coming in every day with a big suit, smoking a big cigar or something, it might be, you know, make you a little nervous or edgy or. You know.
We've come close a few times before. Last summer we came real close to a record deal, and it didn't end up happening. So I guess because we've already had that, you know, initial sort of, or whatever it is, anticipation, like you described it, it becomes, I guess we're a little more jaded now, and it's not as exciting until it actually happens, you know.
A couple things just to wrap up. The tape again is called?
It's called the Wellington Street EP.
And it will be available?
Yeah, it'll be available by about May 1st at all area record stores.
Okay. So by the time this airs?
By the time this airs, it'll be in the stores.
There.
And it'll be available Saturday night, the 14th, at Chuggy's. We're playing with the Misunderstood.
Yeah, let's talk about that. This 2 days, this Saturday night at Chuggy's upstairs at the Corktown with who?
The Misunderstood.
You guys doing some trading? Are you doing some shows together? You did Toronto show?
Yeah, we played in Toronto together. Yeah, we've been doing a lot.
Well, they're a good band.
Yeah, they're definitely my favorite Hamilton band, so I really like working with them.
Cool. Best of luck, and maybe you'll come back with a nice album deal.
Yeah, let's hope.
Nice. The Walk Saturday night at the Corktown Chuggy's upstairs.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay, we got to go running real behind this week. Thanks to The Walk, thanks to Leah, thanks to Janice and her piece, ZZ Top at Cops Coliseum. 522-4566 for the viewer response line. Trailblazers are here next week. We're out of here. See ya in a week.